Hello, everyone. This is Ernest Todd. Oh, I miss you guys out there, all my bowling associates. I miss the social part of it, having fun, telling jokes, laughing a little bit with your teammates. And I certainly hope you guys miss me as well. You know, I like that smile to be constant, and I love interacting positively with everyone that I meet. And I'm a social butterfly, so to speak. I love everybody. I don't like everybody, but I love everybody. And I like to smile, I like to be happy. In the last few months, some of my smiles has really diminished because of things happening that are not in my control. But the pandemic struck us back in January, and we have not been able to do the things that we're accustomed to here in the United States. We had to make some drastic changes in order to prevent from contracting the pandemic, what they call it COVID-19. But you know, we're going to have to do what we need to do to try to live a little bit longer on God's earth. But ultimately, God is in charge. And a lot of people are complaining about wearing the mask, and they're complaining about social distancing. They're complaining about not able to go back to work. But let me ask you a question. If you catch the COVID-19 and you don't recover from it, and you ultimately die, what good is the money that you earn it's going to do you if you laying there not breathing, or you in the hospital with tubes inserted inside your body? And I just had a first cousin who was in critical condition until recently. He's about 64 years old, and he's been fighting that coronavirus since March 27th, 2020. So it's not a joke. People are dying all over the place. Right now, we're well over 114,000 people have died here in the United States. We've already exceeded the 2 million people who have contracted the coronavirus. So I submit to you that this thing is real. This is real, people. And nothing should be more important than keeping yourself safe, your family safe, and your friends, and wearing a mask for a little while, right, just to protect that other person. It's the human thing to do. And for that other person to wear a mask, it's the same effect. At least we have an opportunity not to contract this coronavirus, which has been known to be a serious thing. And I take it very seriously. I like life. I mean, matter of fact, I love life because it's a gift from God. But anyway, I certainly hope you guys stay patient, continue to wear your mask, continue to practice safe distancing, washing your hands, and pray. Number one is to pray that God will enable you to make all the right choices that will give you an opportunity to stay safe and keeping your family safe, your friends safe. Just do all those little things that are going to help you and your family. So that's what I ask you guys to do today. And I'm certainly trying. And none of us are perfect. No one on this earth I know is perfect. So we can only do the very best we can. Now, I understand, I see that our government, and I hate to get into politics, they stopped talking about the pandemic. They have actually stopped talking about it. But still, constantly, the numbers are going up around this United States, according to the current news. And it continues to rise, which tell me that this virus is still out there and still have the ability to affect people. And since last time I looked, I'm a person, you're a person, that makes us people. So wouldn't we want to continue to practice this safe distancing, and wearing our masks, washing our hands, and staying as clean as we possibly can? And number one, saying our prayers, praying to God to clean this thing up. But I've noticed some people don't want to talk about it. They want to go back to work. Well, good luck with that. If you want to go back and put yourself on in jeopardy and put your family in jeopardy, go back for it and make your money. But I pray to God that you don't contract coronavirus. But we are so spoiled here in the United States. It's just ridiculous. I'm spoiled. You spoiled. We used to things happening just like that in a flash. But you know what? Things are not going to happen in a flash all the time, people. So what I'm asking you guys to do is to pray, protect your family, and it's about making money. I understand that. Make your money when the time is right for it. In the meantime, do the best you can now to take care of your family under these conditions. And I believe this pandemic is not going to last forever. Now, to one of the hot button on my mind, the very serious button, which I feel that it's gone on too long. Being an African-American man in the United States of America, especially being a young African-American man, which I'm not, but I still have fear that I may make a mistake one of these days, right? And say the wrong thing and be in the wrong place and be confronted by a police officer that don't particularly like my skin color. And that's a scary thing, man. After spending over 20 years in the military, defending our Constitution, I go out and I'm afraid to be on the streets in the United States of America because I have every reason to be afraid or have some concern, because recently and over the years there have been many African Americans that have been killed by police officers, and these police officers has been exonerated or been transferred. And man, it just goes on and on and on. It's wrong. I don't care if you're white, black, Asian, or Hispanic, or whatever color. We're human beings. We're all God's children. But it seemed that we're targeted as people of color for policemen who don't particularly like us. That's why don't you like us? What did we do wrong to you? What did we do wrong to you, Mr. Policeman? What did we do wrong to you for you to choke us, put your knee on our neck, and just bring us into submission to the point where we die, or shoot us in the back, or come calling on us in our home without telling us who you are, shooting and killing innocent people? Something is wrong with that picture. And I know a lot of people say, well, I'm apolitical. Forget about that. If you're a human being, you should speak up. And if you don't speak up, I don't know what to say. If you don't speak up, you're going to stand by, be silent. But anyway, oh boy, the world has gotten crazy. I pray to God that it stops. I pray to God that it stops, guys. This systemic racism. Systemic. I heard one guy say last week, he used to be on, I think, CSNBC or something. He made the statement that there's no systemic racism in America. Where have you been? You been hiding on a rock or what? No? What universe do you live on? Black people and people of color have been the target of violent killing in this United States of America at an alarming rate. At an alarming rate, without justification. If you don't step up and say something or do something about this thing, that means that you are complicit. I mean you. If you're afraid to speak up or say something about the senseless killing in this country, then you're complicit. And being complicit means that you complying with it. You accepted it the way it is, and that's a dadgum shame. It's a shame. I've always been told that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. So I'm asking you today, my friends, to step up. Let's combine our effort with our voices and speak up and look for ways to get the laws to change. Put pressure on our lawmakers to take action. Because in the past, like Eric Gardner, nothing has been done. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. So, God bless all of you. And I hope that we can get back to bowling sometime. But I just want to make this short clip about this, and express my feeling about this killing in the United States of America. It must stop. And I didn't even prepare this speech, so I hope it was good enough for you to get the message that I'm trying to send to you all. God bless, and hope to see you out there bowling again in the near future. Love you. Hope to see all of you soon. Bye.